And he hits the jumper for 2. Jordan's got 6 points. Hardaway dishes to O'Neal. Penny and Shaq connect.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
Pippen kicks to Jordan. It's blocked by Shaq.
Make it stuck it to babe.
Deep 2 from Anderson. Dennis Rodman pulls it in.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And he gets the bucket.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control a team's transition.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Inside. The kick out to Scott. Fires the 3. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Magic. They lead by 12.
I knew it was flying it. No,
Quarter will be on the way when we come back.
No way.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Fellas, the rebounding has been very strong. Excellent so far. Putbacks are very valuable, and they're getting something.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Bang. Bro, what the?
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going.
This shit's good, but y'all ain't let
So
it
for Chicago
fall.
right now,
Same shit I was doing out.
we've got Simpkins.
OKC
They're out
thing.
there with Bushler. Then it's Kukoc, and it's Longley in at the 5.
Damn, bro. I hate when they do this.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
He kicks it to O'Neal. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Boy, in the film session, they'll say that was a well-challenged shot.
Bushler. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Bulls shooting their first free throws of this. No good on that one. Rodman, he's checked in for Simpkins. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Magic leading by 14. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. Kukoc against Scott. Here's Kerr. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The free throw drops for Kerr. Chicago making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. And Kerr drops both of them.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And they are trying to put the hammer down,
Yeah.
attacking the rim whenever they can.
Chicago calls timeout. One guy has been getting it done is Shaquille O'Neal.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain it.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for the Bulls. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now the feed to Kerr. And stolen by Scott. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. They get it back. O'Neal. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for O'Neal. 10 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Bulls trail by 15, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Hardaway. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play. That sends Penny Hardaway to the free throw line. Dennis Rodman picks one up. Hardaway no good on the free throw line. And a wide open look for Jordan. Jordan can't get that one to fall. The Magic leading by 15. O'Neal kicks to Hardaway. Jordan with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Here's Kerr for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the 3-point line? Come on.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Outside Pippen. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Jordan. The putback. But they get it back. Pass to Kerr. He feeds it to Pippen. Back to Kerr. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And Jordan gets it to go.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Pippen. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. The lead now in single digits.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Kerr against Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Shaq.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
The 3. Kerr can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And the foul goes against Chicago. Some changes for Chicago. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Harper in for Kerr. 1:06 left in the first half. Shots good by Turner.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
The Bulls have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. Bushler's checked in for Rodman. And so Jordan nails both of them. The Magic leading by 11. Hardaway kicks to Anderson. They get it again. Turner dishes to Anderson. Over Jordan. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Wennington lays it up and banks it in.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Substitution for the Bulls. Dennis Rodman.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. 9-point game. Harper's shot's good. Harper's got 6.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And so we conclude the first half. Magic lead by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, think I ain't call you. Come to school tomorrow?
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
Oh, it's done.
Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
I tell you what, though, it's going to be important to see if they can slow him down in the second half, because so far they have not had anybody that can disrupt his rhythm down low.
Well, how about guys mixing up the looks? I mean, bump him out a little bit, fronting, doubling, anything to try to get him off his rhythm.
And now the third quarter about to get going. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
Unbelievable the way he dominated that offensive glass in those first 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Guys, you've heard me say it before, but persistence pays. And it takes that kind of persistence to be a successful offensive rebounder. As a fellow glass eater, I know of which I speak. Those guys that rebound effectively don't give up on it.
On the court for Orlando, they've got Scott. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Turner. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Anderson in at the 2-guard spot. Second chance shot. Rejected by Shaq Diesel.
And
They call that boy Shaq Diesel.
Start the second half.
Pippen, the pass to Jordan.
And rejected by Shaq Diesel.
Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive
Oh,
attitude. Boy, I
make
love
a pass
watching
at the
guys
Shaq.
play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Hardaway with the steal. Lets it go from deep. No good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Pippen kicks to Jordan. Feeds it to Kerr. Let's go. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push him, and then excellent execution.
Chicago calls timeout. We've seen Penny Hardaway really having a great game.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Bulls trail by 7. Kerr with it.
Don't do it at second hole.
Outside,
Just pass it
Rodman.
Oh my God, this dude gonna make me.
Outside for Pippen. The second chance effort. And that one's good.
You know, I don't think that was the shot they had in mind, but they'll take it.
To the middle. Here's Shaq. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display
Shaq can do it.
of passing for him today.
Anderson outside. From deep. It's hauled in by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Kerr dishes to Jordan. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. Stolen by Anderson. The dish now to O'Neal. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Hardaway passes to O'Neal. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Some changes for Chicago. Kukoc comes in for Michael Jordan. And it's Harper in for Kerr.
Ron Harper.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. O'Neal misses. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Pippen. Misses the layup.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Hardaway with it. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. Hardaway kicks to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Anderson. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Oh, and here comes Anderson all over. Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
Assist from.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
That doesn't go either for Hardaway. Here's Longley. Good D by Hardaway.
God, bro.
Magic leading by 11. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
What a game we've seen here for Hardaway. 18 points and a couple of nice steals, too. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there.
And the Bulls making a change here. Wennington's checked in. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. They get it back.
I love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the end.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hardaway kicks to Shaq. It's hauled in by Pippen. Pippen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And stolen by Scott. Outside Hardaway. Deep 2 from Anderson. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Magic out in front, ending the third quarter with a massive 16-6 run. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Kerr out there with Harper. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Kukoc. And it's Wennington in the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Up top, Kerr. 3-pointer. And that is good. Kerr's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Bulls.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And so here's Orlando. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's Hardaway. Good work defensively by Kerr. Bulls trail by 12. Outside, Kukoc. Back to Jordan. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
And here we go, the Bulls fast break.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Let's take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark, brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Costa, what's up with these damn
And he
timeouts?
could be the guy to put this game out of reach. Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks again, Doris. And that one's good.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. That is good. Anderson's got 5 points now in the quarter. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Orlando.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And, guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Hey, that boy Mason quit, bro. That boy Mason just quit. All right, it's over with.